it's like we're gonna forgive Cordell more. We're gonna say like Cordell's actually here for love. And it's also just like I also think that it's because like a large amount, like the population that watched the show was like a big black population this season and this year. And it's just like we kind of wanted to see black love. And for us to like see like a comeback when it comes to like Cordell and Serena, we're gonna 100% forgive Cordell. And it's just hey, you guys, the girl is back better than ever. And today I wanted to talk more about Love Island because literally, like, all over the media, it has just gotten like, oh my God, my wig is like, I just put this wig on and like it's already like trying to slide off. But, anyways, like I've just been watching like the whole everything that's been going on with like the Love Island tea, and I did a video yesterday about like the tea that I heard about Love Island, and everybody has just been so controversial about like the whole tea that just has come out with like Love Island USA and like what we may think of like the reunion. Today I saw Cordell on an interview, and well, I saw him on an interview on social media, not personally, you know what I mean. And he was saying how like this reunion is going to be very interesting. So I already know that this reunion is going to be very juicy and just super dramatic. But a lot of people have gotten just super controversial about this whole show. Like just after show, like everyone has just gotten super controversial about like Kaylor, Aaron, Liv, Daniela, Cordell, even Serena, even Janae, even Coy. Like this show has gotten so controversial. But today I was on social media and I just saw like a few things that like people were saying about like some of the contestants on like some of the cast members on this show. And I just kind of wanted to start by saying how like the way how I saw like some of these opinions, I'm just gonna read like two opinions that I saw today. It's gonna be a short video, but I saw like two opinions that like really shook me, like about two statements that people said about like some of the cast from Love Island. One was about Coy and another was about Kaylor and Aaron and like Cordell and Serena. And I don't know, like I just have very like much like just different opinions about like this whole situations. Like I don't know, like I honestly just had to 100% disagree, and I was like, we need to have a chat about this. Like I need to have a chat about this on my platform. I'm also trying to come up with the outro. So yeah, like stay in tune for that as well. I'm trying to come up with the outro as well. Stay in tune for that, and also an intro as well. I think I made my intro, but I don't know if it's gonna be in this video because I haven't like put the background music in it, and I don't know how to put background music behind like an intro. Like I have no idea how to do that at all. But I'm gonna just go right into the video, and I'm gonna just get started with everything that I have to talk about. Just short, simple stuff. First, we're gonna talk about Kaylor and Aaron. So this is a topic that somebody said about. So a black girl had made an Instagram thread about Aaron due to like the whole Love Island Casa Amor situation with Kaylor. And I'm going to just read you the statement. So the statement says, kind of feel bad for Aaron, to be honest. The whole thing between him and Kaylor is over exaggerated. How y'all, and then she ends it there. But then she questions, and she makes a question, and she says, how y'all gonna forgive Cordell for Casa, but not Aaron? And I just have to disagree with this. I saw another black, mind you, this is a black girl that was making this statement. I saw another black girl was like reading off this statement, and she was basically saying the same thing. Like we were not watching the same show, and like I have to agree, because I'm just like, how are you gonna say that like, oh, like it's bad that we're not gonna give Aaron? I mean, but we're only gonna forgive Cordell. We need to be in the fact that like Cordell and Serena are still together till this day. They did not break up. And currently till this day, Kayla and Aaron broke up. And honestly, what Aaron did was kind of worse than what Cordell did. Cordell admitted to what he did. Cordell admitted to his actions. He stood up on his actions. He stood on business. He said everything he exactly did to Daya, to Serena, and he took accountability. Aaron, he couldn't really, yes, Aaron did feel bad for what he did. Aaron was trying to own up for it, but I think that it just goes to say that like Aaron did not 100% own up to what he was doing. Like when Kayla was confronting him about the whole situation, he was kind of just like not trying to really answer anything. Like he was basically telling the half truth. Like he wasn't really telling the full story. When you had Kayla confronting Aaron, like, did you kiss? Like, what did you do? And Aaron didn't say everything. And then until when they saw movie night, you had Kayla like seeing everything and stuff like that. Like, Aaron was like one of the people who he would say things and he would just not like, yes, he didn't come out with a girl. He didn't come out with a girl at all. But it was just also just like he never owned up to what he even did after the show. Because then when Kayla watched the show herself, she even said that like she saw some things that like didn't even think that she would see. Like she was shocked. And also when Kayla was talking to Daniela, like Daniela wasn't really telling her everything. Like Daniela was not telling the full situation of like everything that happened. Like, oh yeah, like this happened. Like Daniela or Aaron, even though I love Daniela, like I love Daniela on the show, I even follow her, but like I have to kind of like say a little bit of like some controversial stuff about Daniela when it comes to like talking about Aaron. It's just like when Kayla was asking like Daniela and Aaron about the whole Casa situation, Daniela was not trying to give all the information to Kayla, and then it comes to find out that like Kayla found out herself that like, oh, like Daniela didn't tell me everything, and also Aaron didn't tell me everything. And it was just kind of just like Aaron was kind of just like he wasn't really being real with he was not being real with Kayla at all. Like, yes, like he made her dinner, but it was just like he wasn't really doing enough. Where you had Cordell, he was actually showing the love. Like we could actually see the love right through Cordell and Serena. So of course we're gonna give Cordell and Serena an apology and like forgive Cordell, because it's just like they actually like had a big comeback story and like they worked things out with each other. Why are we still gonna create a situation out of this when it's like the situation is resolved on reality television? And as you can see, they won the show. So it's just like, yes, we're going to forgive Cordell, because just like Cordell and Serena, they both won the show. And you had Kayla and Aaron, who really like Kayla and Aaron, they didn't win the show, and we could just already tell that like Aaron was just leading Kayla on the whole time. So it's like just like Aaron does not deserve apology, because number one, he didn't tell the full truth, and just number two, like he wasn't real to begin with. Like you could just see like from the minute he walked to the villa, somebody even said this, from the minute he walked to the villa, he did not seem like he was here for love. Like it just kind of seemed like that he was kind of here for the fame, for like the show more than love. And I could tell, because it's just like Aaron has been on other shows before. Aaron has been on like past love shows before. So it's just kind of just like I have to kind of like add the two together. Like Aaron already has experience being on television. So it's just like he already knows what it feels like to like do things for the cameras and stuff like that. And I just feel like that Aaron was like one of the most disingenuous people on the show, I have to say. And Kayla, like, sucks to sucks, but like she was getting played the whole time. And it was just like when Kayla would ask for reassurance, like Aaron still kept Kayla in doubt. Like Aaron never made sure that like Kayla was protected 100%. Mind you, had Cordell, who protected Serena 10,000%. Like we could see it right through Aaron. I don't even think he really showed the same amount of love as Cordell did. Like when you compare Cordell and Aaron's relationship like separately, it's like we're gonna forgive Cordell more. We're gonna say like Cordell's actually here for love. And it's also just like, I also think that it's because like a large amount, like the population that watched the show was like a big Black population this season and this year. And it's just like we kind of wanted to see Black love, and for us to like see like a comeback when it comes to like Cordell and Serena, we're gonna 100% forgive Cordell. And it's just like with Aaron and Kayla, like nobody really wanted to see Aaron and Kayla a lot on the screen. You had people, well, I loved Kayla and Aaron, like I loved the drama between them, but like other people, they were even saying that like, hey, yeah, like no, like we don't want to see Kayla and Aaron, like get Kayla and Aaron off my screen. And people were even saying that like every single time Kayla cries, like it's just annoying at this point, like we know what she's doing, and it's just kind of just like people kind of see Kayla and Aaron as just not a real couple that's actually here for love. And then when you look at Cordell and Serena, it's like, oh yeah, like black love, because like we support black love. We're gonna be so quick to support black love on a dating show, but this just goes to show that like Aaron doesn't deserve an apology. Like he kind of like, and I'm not bashing him in any way, but like Aaron kind of didn't really deserve an apology. It's like he never owned up to what he did fully. Even Serena was confronting Aaron about what he did, and like he was just like he was trying to like kind of bypass what Serena was saying. Like, and then you also had Aaron throwing shade at Serena in like interview. So that just goes to say that like Aaron does not deserve an apology. I'm gonna be moving on to the next topic that I want to talk about. So this other statement, somebody made this statement on like, I believe it was like somewhere on YouTube, and they said that like somebody said that like Coy only likes white boys, and that's why he didn't really like Janae. He likes more of light-skinned girls or white girls. And I have to disagree, because just like Coy, he was never trying. When we watched Coy this season, we never saw him trying at all. Like, if y'all could see, like, Coy, oh my God, this wig is so messy. Do I have a scrunchie? I don't even know. But Coy, like, when we watched Coy, he never really was trying, like, throughout this whole season, throughout this whole show. Like, I don't know if I should put it down. Oh my God, my wig is bothering me. But yeah, this just goes to say that like Coy, we never really just saw him trying throughout the whole show. Like if you like kind of look the beginning of the episodes, you had Janae so confused on like who she should pick. Was it Coy or Connor? And I think Connor was a better choice for her at that point, because it's just like Coy, like you could see Coy's body language. Like, did you, like somebody even said like if you said this statement, like we were not watching the same show. If y'all are on Coy's side, then like me and you, we were not watching the same show, because it just goes to show that like y'all did not see his body language. Y'all saw like he was not trying to talk to Janae. Janae was even expressing that like she had to start conversations. That's why it's actually Janae was the one who ended it with Coy, and Coy. It's not because Coy doesn't really like light-skinned girls. I just think that like Coy is just more of a quiet person in general. You have Janae, who's like, and also I know Janae and Kenny is also a quiet person, but it's also, but I don't know, like Coy, he's like, he just doesn't give any effort in general. And I'm just like, how have people handled him in past relationships? Like, to me, it just doesn't make sense how like people could say like, oh, Coy is just doesn't like black girls. Coy only likes the snow bunnies, the white girls. But no, that's not true. Coy just doesn't try. Like, Coy really just was not trying to find love on the show. Coy wasn't trying on the show. That's why he went home, because he wasn't putting any effort on this show. Like, he was also belittling, someone also even said this, he was also belittling Janae. And honestly, if you're gonna be like, I don't know, but if it was me, like, and I heard somebody belittle me like the first episode, like that would have been my cue to walk away. And I think I was proud of Janae when she left Coy. And I'm just like, no way could she accept a man that could belittle her when she knows her worth. And that just goes to show that like nobody wants to be in a relationship where like the person is belittling you. That's also why she kind of ended things with Coy, because it's just like during the whole body count challenge, like he was kind of like throwing like saying stuff under his breath at Janae and then making Janae feel small. Like nobody wants that. So that's kind of why she also ended things with Coy. And also it's Janae who kind of ended things with Coy, not Coy. And I don't know why, but like Janae and Kenny, they seem like a better match than Coy and Janae anyways. That's just what I have to say. Like, to be quite frankly, like I don't even know if Coy was actually here for love. Then you also had Coy throwing shade at Janae, like saying like, oh, like Janae and Kenny's relationship is very fake. Yes, I thought it was fake at first, but then when I was watching more of it, like more of the show, like it wasn't fake. It wasn't getting fake to me at all. Like I kind of started to like, you know, seeing Janae and Kenny outside of the show. Even outside of the show, they're so happy together. They're so communicative, like they're so compatible. And I don't think that Coy and Janae were ever a compatible couple, because it was just like Coy, like his whole demeanor was just kind of negative as well. Like, if y'all look, Coy's demeanor, even towards everyone, I don't even know why he's also tall, but I'm just like, if anybody was with Coy, even Serena was with Coy, like his whole demeanor would have changed. Like, I don't know, for me, like I just don't like that. Like, I just couldn't really see through Coy and Janae, and I don't know why I don't blame them. That's their opinion, but I'm also just like, it's not that Coy doesn't like black girls. It's just simply the fact that like Coy just wants to like, Coy kind of was trying, maybe he had trouble finding himself on the show, but Coy never, let me not fin for Coy, but Coy never showed any respect towards Janae. Like, Coy didn't initiate nothing. If y'all look at it again, like Coy didn't initiate nothing when it came to like her and Kenny's relationship. Like Coy was kind of far away most of the time, and you had Connor having a better relationship than with Janae than Coy. Like, Connor was more talkative. Connor was more invested. Like, let's not be for real right now. Like, Connor was more invested. Coy, he didn't seem invested at all. Like, he didn't seem invested one bit. So that just goes to show that like Coy just had to leave the show early. Like, Coy just didn't try. Like, Coy did not try. So yeah, I just think that like whoever said that like Coy doesn't like white girls, I think Coy loves black girls, but I just think that like maybe when he came to the show, he just wasn't really ready to find love still. Like, he was just kind of in his head, or like he's just not really a well communicator. Like, I said communicator, but he's not like communicative. Like, he doesn't really communicate well with people, I feel like. And that's why I think Coy went home so early. Also, Coy didn't really even make any friends on the show. Like, I saw Coy vibing with Cordell a lot, but like I didn't really see Coy vibing with a lot of people except Cordell. Like, I didn't see, like, Coy would be out in a far of a blue, like, and that's just like when you act quiet in these dating shows and when you don't initiate anything in these dating shows, like, people are gonna clock in and be like, what's wrong? Like, talk to me. And if you don't like speak up, like, you're gonna go home. But just like, nobody wants to be with somebody who's kind of dry. Like, Coy gives me dry energy. I'm sorry, but like Coy was dry, and Janae needs somebody who is more bubbly, just as her, which is Kenny. Like, Kenny, you know, goes out. I even see Kenny and Janae's relationship outside of the show, and Kenny and Janae, like, they vibe more frequently. Like, they laugh more frequently. They go to like the city a lot more frequently. Like, so, you know, it just goes to show that like Janae needs someone who's going to be more happy with her. And I think this goes to like, in all, like, that's how I want my relationship to be. I do not want to be in a relationship where this guy is quiet to me 24/7. Like, I just don't like that, where like a guy is just always quiet towards me 24/7. I have to initiate vacation. I have to initiate everything. I have to initiate the dates, the hangouts, like home dates. Like, why do I have to initiate everything? Like, I don't want a relationship like that. I want it where it's like equal. Like, okay, a man does something for me and I do something for a man, like that. You know, not where like I have to always start a conversation. I want my man to also start a conversation with me. And I think that's what Janae wants. She doesn't want to be in a relationship where like she always has to like kind of, like, Janae is smart in this game. Like, Janae played the game very well. I was kind of shocked when Janae didn't get second place, like, in the whole show. But yeah, like, Janae, like, she didn't really initiate any, I was about to say Janae. Coy wasn't initiating nothing. And I think that that's just like Janae knew when it was time to go. And I think Janae played a very good move. Because just like, had she stuck with Coy, that whole coupling, Connor would have gone home, and like Coy would have maybe even made her go home. Maybe, I don't even know. But yeah, like, I just, like, nobody wants to be, I feel like that nobody wants to be with the guy who acts like Coy. Like, just the energy he gives. The energy he gives is such, it's just like, when I was watching Coy on the screen, I was like, I do not want my partner to be like that. I do not want to have a partner where he's just never like, he's always just quiet. I'm always the one talking. I'm always the one starting everything. Like, their family is kind of dry. Like, I don't want that. Janae needs Janae needs stimulation in her relationship. Like, I'm sorry, but like Janae needed more at that time. I think Coy likes black girls, but I just think that Coy needs a black woman who's more introverted. Coy needs a black woman who just is more of a homebody, maybe. And she probably needs, I said he probably needs somebody who's just more, you know, down, like not down to earth, but maybe it's just more like into like just being home, like who's more private, maybe. I don't know, like Janae is very bubbly, happy, you know. Maybe Coy needs somebody. I don't know what is going on with my storage, but it just cut out so fast. I don't know why. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Sorry, there's background noise upstairs, but I'm trying to finish out this video. But yeah, it just goes to show that like nobody wants to be with a guy like Coy, who's just always just not really in the moment. He's kind of always stressed. Like Coy needs somebody to like stress with and vent to. And I think that Janae just needs someone who's also like just more happier, which she got, which was Kenny at that moment. But yeah, that just goes to show that like, I don't know, like to me, I think that like Coy wasn't really for anybody in the villa, like at all. Like he wasn't really for anybody in the villa. Like I didn't see him compatible with anybody. Like he was just always dry. Like I don't want to be with somebody who I have to always start a conversation with, initiate things with. Like to me that's just not right. Like I'd rather be with someone where I could reciprocate things, you know. They could give me reassurance, I can give them reassurance, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's kind of equal, you know. But yeah, I'm done with this video. It was just a quick, short, simple video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And also, yeah, just like make sure like you comment down your thoughts below. Comment down below like your thoughts about the reunion. And I'll see you in my next video.